1 second, Omar. Today, what day is today? Thursday, July 11, 2024. E63, 2000. That's 2008.
Not 10?
10. It's 1 second. It's 2010, yes. Okay, it's 2010 kilometers. Make ignition on only. Another one time. 175, 367. What we have done before on this car?
We changed the intake manifolds.
Intake manifold.
Some services on this car.
Okay,
gaskets,
fuel injectors. Oil catch can.
Oil catch can. And wall cover gaskets, mild gaskets.
We did something with the timing and lifters, cam adjusters and these things or
I
not?
don't think so. I'm not sure. No.
Okay. Then, here I see this. This is not like that here. Whoever put it here, I don't know who put it here, but this goes like that. I'm just saying. I don't think so our guys that did that because they already know that this goes there. Right, Mr. Derek? Okay. So, okay, Omar, start it, sir. Alright, not something urgent. Not something urgent. This was a cold start. The secondary injection pump is working, I can hear it. I see tensioner down there, it looks like a new, so much shiny. The belt I saw it earlier, it looks like a new one. It sounds fine. Coolant expansion tank, new one. Did you empty the oil catch can? Alright, okay. Put it on the lift to have one to have a look on the car.
Okay.
And good luck to find also the last video. Mr. Derek, bring me the light. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. Minimum lip on the brake rotors. Yeah, nothing. I can barely feel it. Brake pads new. Yep. We are looking beautiful. Made in Japan. Nice. 0720. Alright, outside. It looks okay. I don't see any cracks or something. We can see it also on the lift later on. The bolts are all here. The cabots here. Brake pads, yep, nice. I remember this car that's been painted. Yeah, okay, because it's painted also the brake rotor there. The near to the hub I'm talking about. Outside 0420. Also in, yeah. We're gonna see that also on the lift. We're gonna see that again. Let me see from there. Yes, of course. Just let me check from outside the brake pads and the brake rotors, but it looks beautiful. All 5 here, cabots here, 0320. I don't see any crack. Outside is there. Looking nice. Looking nice. Sound nice. 0720. Outside, there you go. Brake pads same like the other side. Brake rotors, no, brake rotors are new. Bolts there, cap there. Nice. I'm happy when I see these kind of things. I'm happy when I see a car that don't need anything. Just only one checkup and then out. It's amazing. And it's good to see. I mean, the E-Class, I like it a little bit more than the rest of the NGs, but that's me. Yeah, let's put it on the lift. Okay, I found the video. It came 5 months ago, this car. It was here. And I remember also the differential here that has a minor leak. And if you see the fins down here, this somewhere it touched, and most probably it moved all the housing. That's why it's leaking. Because this has a sealant. So when you open the cover of the diff, definitely you're not gonna be you're gonna come freely, because think about it, this one is also cracked. See there are so many forces when this wherever it touches the fins here, and you have a differential leak. Yeah, that's the thing. This cover it's missing, this cover it's missing here. When it came here had 173,000 kilometers, now has 175 if I remember right, 2,000 kilometers later. So it will gonna be pretty much the same like the previous video. Minor crack on the coupler, drive shaft rubber coupler. Cable, the protection boot is in place, nice, it's new, it's supposed to be a new one. Shock absorber, don't see any leak here. Inner outer axle boot. Omar,
yeah.
Get one pen and paper, write again.
Yeah.
Differential leak here. Need to open to see if the housing has any crack or something, why it's wet. Because all up it's beautiful, the breather there up it's okay. All the leak is happening down here, you see. And this you can purchase separate, you don't have to get all the...
How you call this thing?
The fins for the cooling fins for the diff. And here I'm putting a thermal paste between, you remember before?
Yeah.
There is a part number also here if you want to give a quotation to the customer. The drive shaft rubber coupler, the rear one, it's tired. You see some minor cracks. The front one looks in better condition. The transmission one looks like new one. Transmission oil pan, it looks like we changed the transmission oil the last time.
I have to check it in the office.
Check it because I see, and here I see a mark. Go bring me the Allen, Mr. Derek. Where is? Bring the Allen to see the drain plug because I see one wet spot here, not something crazy.
6 Allen.
Yeah. Check. This is not okay. They weld the catalytic converters on high flow catalytic converters probably. Okay. It's not aligned perfectly, but it is what it is. Okay, alright. And check the Allen, give to me, let me check it. 1 second. I just check now the drain plug, it's tight. Omar, the washer and the drain plug. Don't have any headache. It's a little bit rusty here. It might not seal because of this, because at this point it was a little bit rusty. Here, what do we have? We have a leak, classic M156 that's leaking from the block and it's coming down here. This from not from the oil pan. Even if you reseal again the oil pan, this leak, what you see, it's coming from up. And it's supposed to have, no, from this side it's not leaking. Nice, lovely. The drain plug, it's new. Most of we changed it before. Engine mounts, no, it's okay. Yes, engine mounts are fine, are beautiful. Nice and clean car. Some things here and there. Right, and the camshafts, I saw the video, it was already been compromised. So every 10,000 kilometers you have to open the cover to see the condition if it goes worst.
Can I open the cover now even?
Yeah, you can open the cover.
In front of it, they say yes, go ahead.
Yeah. And you know what? It's worth it also to clean this area here where is the oil pan, to make sure that it's leaking, let us say it's coming from up the leak. You know, because it looks like behind the starter, you see that's all the way, all these things here, it's coming down. Yeah, just clean it to verify that from where it comes the leak, you know. What else?
I have to open a wheel for you, front and back.
So drain plug for the transmission. Yeah, the drive shaft coupler, the rear one.
Yes. And the
For the diff, we said there. The boost, we're gonna see the boost when we open it. If we open it, we're gonna see there. This. Okay. All right. And the rubber up that had there, it was there also the last time that it was here. I didn't spot it the last time. The pulleys are new, the belt is new, nice. I don't know if we changed it because they changed if they changed it, they changed the guys, not me. So I don't know exactly what they changed. Hey, it looks like a new one. Boost a little bit tired boost, but not something crazy. This is fine. This can stay. It's okay. As soon as you don't see hydraulic oil here, the black oil, has inside, still okay. It's fine. Stabilizer bar boasts some minor cracks, but nothing crazy. Yeah, not something crazy. It's fine. It's fine. Usually I'm using my thumb as a for measurement. Now it's the pointer. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Nice. The bolt is inside. Yes, the bolt is here. Lovely. The other bolt is here. Lovely. All right, Mr. Omar, open also the cover to have a look. Okay. It looks nice and clean, by the way. The oil cooler has some.
Bill for you.
For what?
As I told you already, I don't want to mention the video.
One second. Let me pause it and then tell me what you have to tell me. Let's hear the secret. Omar, he was talking to me about the brake rotors and the brake pads. The brake pads have plenty of meat. Doesn't have any problem, except if you go to a racetrack. If you go to the racetrack, even if you put a new one, it depends how you're driving, we might not have. Open also one wheel to get a measurement, but definitely gonna be on specs, from what can I see. You're not gonna have any problem. You have also, Omar,
Yeah.
see, there is a minor leak here.
So
There is O-ring inside.
O-rings,
You can just change the O-ring, for the transmission lines. It's supposed to be available, these O-rings. These O-rings, they're wearing the most, whichever has the transmission cooler has this O-ring. Or even if you have the thermostat, or even if you have a heat exchanger, they has the same fitting, same O-rings actually. Definitely gonna be available. Alright, let's make it down. Makes sense to print the last job card,
I will do it now.
you know, to know what we have done to the car.
I will bring it now.
Alright,
I will show you.
let's open the bonnet. This rubber, before, when I saw the first video, the part 1 of this car, it was here. And today it was again here. So I didn't spot it the first time. Weird. Usually I'm not missing these kind of things. In any case, it is what it is, right? Be careful, don't lose this clip here. It's stuck inside. We're gonna put again on the plastic cover. Alright. We have to open also the oil cut scan to empty it to see how much has inside. The fuel injector is supposed to be new. And yes, there are new. We have 24 of August 2023. That's what we have, a date on it. Alright, that's the new injectors. Lovely. That's the new intake manifold, that's the new bolts down over there. Amazing. And obviously it's supposed to have also a new PCV. Yeah, because we're not gonna put the oil cut scan a new intake manifold without a new PCV. Let me open it to see how much oil it has inside. After it came at 173, now it's 175 if I remember right, so 2000 kilometers later. Let's see how much oil it gets. Alright, 2000 kilometers later. Yeah, all this, if it was not inside of the oil cut scan, it's gonna be inside of the intake manifold. Now it's inside of the oil cut scan. You prefer it to be here than to be inside of the intake. Lovely. Let's put some brake cleaner and clean it and put back in place. By the way, it's never early the time to drain the oil cut scan. It's much better to open it and to see that it's empty or has a little bit and empty it than to be full and then start sucking oil from the oil cut scan and dumping inside the intake manifold. If it makes sense what I'm saying. So it's much better when you have an oil cut scan. Check it every 2,000-3,000 kilometers to see. It depends the ambient temperature. It depends how long it takes to warm up the engine if it comes at operation temperature. So in different country with the cold weather and short trips, it might fill up faster. So don't say that every oil change are gonna open to empty it. If you have a chance earlier, much better earlier than later. That's my advice. Let's move on. Rags, please, don't fall anything inside because we're gonna open one cover. Alright, brake rotors. Minimum thickness 33 millimeters. Minimum thickness 33 mm. Here it's Brembo. and you put the calipers here and you see 36 millimeters, and you have plenty of brake pad material. They're new. Alright, let's go to see the camshafts now. You open it, take the caliper. One second to throw the cigarette. Why I lit up a cigarette? I'm an idiot. Okay, let's see now. You remove all the bolts?
Yes.
Nice. Now, let's take it nicely out. Don't flip it upside down, don't contaminate the engine. Bring it here. Nice and new seals. Ah, we changed the seals the last time, huh? Okay, take the cover, don't contaminate anything, keep it like that. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, the same thing on the camshafts. It's been compromised, the lobes. Okay. It is what it is. Head bolts, it's the old design, classic. You can sit down there inside. Do not expect to be the new design bolts. Not on this year at least, not on this model. And you see like I said on the previous video, that each time that you see the lobe that's been compromised, you have to open the cover every 10-15,000 kilometers to see how it goes before it drops the valve inside the cylinder, because if it goes bad for AB reason, you're gonna eat the hydraulic lifter, the pocket what has there, and you're gonna dump the valve inside. Now it's up to each owner when you're gonna decide to change the lifters and the camshafts or the cam adjuster plates, let us say. It's well known, the problem, like the intake manifold. The intake manifold every 10-12 years it comes in powder. 1 second to put back again the cover to don't leave open the engine. Now the guys, they're gonna close again the cover and see you again after 10,000 kilometers. After 10,000 kilometers we're gonna open it again to see the condition, if it's gonna come worse or it's gonna be better. On the previous video, on the first video, I have a better view of the cam lobes, and we spin the crankshaft, we spin the damper pulley, and we saw the lobes. Did we open that bank?
We opened that to
because we changed the seals. Right. Yes, okay, Mr. Omar. Alright. For now, 2,000 kilometers later, it looks the same like the last time that I opened it. I don't see something crazy, something critical.
the car, right?
Yeah, after 10,000 kilometers, we have to open again the cover to see that again, to don't have any problem.
You have to clean the filter or blow the filter, fix back everything, engine oil service also.
Ah, alright. The differential, it can continue leaking.
I will explain the customer.
And when it's warming up the differential oil, it's gonna have a greater leak. When it's cold, it's it's a little bit more thick, the viscosity. But if you make a long trip, because that's what I think that's planning to do the owner, he's going for a long trip. In a long trip, the differential oil it's warming up, so the rate of leak that you're gonna see from back is gonna be greater, and you're gonna end up losing the differential because it's not sealing properly. It's get only sealant, and I'm advising to put the new fins down, to put a new cooling fins, either used one if we found, or a new one with some thermal paste.
Aftermarket available?
Why to put an aftermarket? The OEM it's fine.
Okay.
Just only what I want. We're gonna order from Amazon thermal paste
The white color.
for the CPU.
Okay, CPU, okay. The old generation car, how you use the...
Yeah, I'm putting it there, to transfer the heat to, it's much more efficient. That's it, okay? You want to put something else on the video? The AC?
Yes, now I want to show you.
Alright, so I'm not finishing the video here. Close it, finish everything, whatever you have to do, and then remove it from the lift, put it down, to put the diagnostic, to start the car, open the cover front to see the evaporator temperature, the AC pressure, to see what's going on, okay?
I will order this cover also.
Fair enough? Why? What has this cover? For the warranty, guarantee, what says from Worth,
yes,
with the sticker. Yeah, okay, but you have to ask the customer before you do that. That's it for now. Later on, we're gonna see the air condition. Closing the cover, oil service, and what else? Check also the fluids, coolant. Coolant looks like it's full. Check again also the power steering fluid. Make sure that the oil is fine. Brake fluid, it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You don't top up the brake fluid here. Only, like I said before, if you put a new brake pads and new brake rotors in four corners in all of the tires, then you're gonna make it on maximum. After pressing the pedal, you're gonna make it to be maximum. That's the only time that you're gonna be able to make it maximum correct. If you have resurfaced the rotors, or if the brake pads it's not been replaced, if let us say you have an old brake pads back and it's thin, and you have resurfaced the brake rotors, and you put only new brake pads front, and then you top up this is wrong. It's simple. Fair enough? Clear? Nice. And this, how I didn't put it in place, and if you watch the first part of this video, this was here. I'm wondering what I was thinking. Continue, Mr. Joe. Thank you very much. Don't lose this clip. Remove it from here. Now that it's missing the cover, if it fails, you know, sometimes I'm so lucky. One time it fell on the radiator fan, you know, between the radiator fan and the radiator. But this time I'm more like, we're gonna close it with the cutters a little bit, and then we're gonna shove it again inside on the plastic to stay. All right. All the rest okay. Cable ties, I see that you installed the last time. Nicely, beautiful. Be careful, don't grab the rug. You already know. I'm just saying. Good job here with the cable ties to be supported. Don't drop down the lines for the oil cut scan. The oil cut scan already emptied. I clean it. No need to touch it. Alright, because if these pipes go more down on the headers especially, you're not gonna have a happy end. That's why we put it there up. That's it for now. Later on, standing by for the air condition. I'm checking the air condition. Okay, 15.4 bar. It's fine because the outside temperature is 36 degrees. Evaporator temperature sensor 2.3 degrees. So why Omar says that it's not cooling fine? Now increase a little bit the fan, the blower, and gonna increase a little bit the evaporator temperature because I'm asking it's passing more flow through the evaporator, obviously. So it might go up to 4 degrees as an example. Not even. It's working excellent. Increase the pressure, obviously, it's fine. Outside temperature 36 degrees. Interior 29 is dropping down. It's sucking 0.83 amperes. There's nothing wrong with air condition. I don't understand why Omar he told me to. Yeah, okay, it might go to 4 degrees like I said, because I put the. If you want to see how much low it's gonna go, you put the circulation, you put it here on the lowest setting, not the lowest, that's the lowest. One step more than the lower, and then you see that it goes less than 4 degrees Celsius, based on the ambient temperature as well. All right. Here, like I said, it has outside 36. On the instrument cluster, it says 37. It's okay. It's not so much big the difference. There's nothing wrong. Now that because I'm not asking so much, it's 15 bar. If I ask more, it's gonna raise the pressure and it's gonna increase also the temperature of the evaporator. That's normal. I don't see something wrong. And the engine's idling. I can ask Omar. Because, like I said, there is nothing wrong. Anything from 4 degrees and down, it's totally fine. It's perfect fine. Now, like I said, if you have different ambient temperature, you're gonna change a little bit the pressure, you're gonna change a little bit the evaporator temperature. If it's colder, it might reach much faster. You're not gonna have this kind of pressure. You might have 1 bar less. It depends. But like I said, from what I see right now, I don't even have to touch the air condition. And you see that it went at 4 because I'm at this level. If I go more, obviously the temperature and the pressure are gonna raise up. Now I'm full. See what's gonna happen. Pressure is raising, temperature is raising because it's passing much more airflow through the evaporator, and that's normal. This is normal. $18 bar, fine. 17.8, yeah, because also the radiator fan that it's changing the duty. Let me try something. Let me show you something actually. No, not today. Screw it. I might do it tomorrow. but it's total fine. It's total fine. Why you told me to check the air conditioning? I'm gonna pause it. Alright, they explained to me now that what's happening with air condition. That if you leave it standing the car for 1 week, let us say you're not driving the car, and then you start the car and you start the AC compressor, the air condition, it's not blowing cold air. You have to turn off and then turn it on again to start blowing cold air. This, it's like you described to me the solenoid that has the AC compressor back. It might stick in one position, and you energize it the first time and it's not moving the needle inside, and the second time that you're doing it again because of the vibrations, because warm up, it's releasing again. That's what I believe. I might be wrong, but like I said, from the pressures and the temperatures and the temperature sensors, they're all fine. There was a possibility sometimes before, there was a couple of cases, some customers, they went and they fixed something behind the dashboard, they put something, I don't know what, for the Android Auto or whatever it was that, and some people, they forget to connect the temperature sensor. When the temperature sensor on the footwell down, or any temperature sensor, or even here up, if there is any problem with because there is also one fan inside that it's cycling there, and there is a temperature sensor here inside. If you have an open circuit, it goes the value at minus 40 degrees Celsius. When the value is at minus 40 degrees Celsius, the air condition is not gonna cool you down, because it says to you that I'm already at minus 40. How much down you want to go? It makes sense. The same thing happening with the outside temperature sensor. If you unplug it and it goes to minus 40, you see now, actually, wait, okay, forget about that, you get the picture. You see that it's 0.59 ampere, the power consumption, and 2.3 degrees, because it cooled down a little bit the interior temperature. You see that it went 19.2 degrees, the interior temperature, sensor with integrated fan. This, it's either this one here. There is inside, you see the fan that's moving? This has a fan and has a sensor, has one probe. Front of this fan there is one probe, and it's supposed to be another one here where you see that's dusty. Here has another one fan inside. If it focus, you know what, I can open it, it's not a big deal. This you can just open it, you can clean it if you want. But here inside, trust me, there is one fan, and here you can see the probe, the sensor. It's like this here. Let me open it to show you what I mean. Because, 1 second, sorry, don't point any number please. This I cannot open it, because behind the dashboard I have to reach from down. But this one, it's easy. You just remove the screen here and you can see, and then you can put back again. Just 1 second, I'm gonna show you. So that's what I'm talking about. This is what you see here. This is a temperature sensor with integrated fan and has some dust on it. The same sensor like this one, it's like I said, here inside. That's it, over and out. Let me close it again. Now before I close it, I'm gonna blow a little bit with air to clean it, to don't be like this. And that's it, over and out. If we do the job for the differential or anything else, the guys that did now the they did the oil service, engine oil filter, yeah, and the air condition. Let me show you one AC compressor. I'm gonna blow a little bit with air this one, I'm gonna put back in place, and then I'm gonna show you the AC compressor, what I'm talking about with solenoid. Now regarding the solenoid, which solenoid I'm talking about this solenoid, yeah. This from the E63, from USA. That's it. Anything else? No, nothing more, nothing less. Over and out.